Good morning, friends. How are you this morning? I am Cheryl Wright, and I'm coming to you live from northeastern Montana. And it's a beautiful day today. We're having kind of an Indian summer. That's what we call it. Warm, dry. Yes, we need rain badly. So let's go ahead. Let's kick up our heels this Friday. Why not? Okay, I've got some promotions to share with you really fast so I can get a few more people on. And then we're going to show you a really cute quick card. If you were at my class in Circle 2 weeks ago, week and a half ago, we did this card, but you hadn't seen it on the live video. So that's what's going on. And that's what I'm going to be sharing with you. And then you'll have all the directions for another time. So I'm going to get my cameras set up, make this one big and me little. So let's go ahead and get started. Not a lot of new promotions. I hope you took advantage of the clearance rack update if you needed some bargains on Tuesday, I think it was. Yeah. So October 4th through the 31st is the Starter Kit Plus offer. And you get $155 worth of products that you get to pick. And with the starter kit, it's the best value in the catalog. I wouldn't be doing my job if I didn't tell you about it. So if you have a wish list, you can get this for $99. No shipping charges and a lot of extra fun. So the fitting florets will be available next month to everyone. If you get the starter kit, then you can get it now. I have it. I showed it to you last week. It's currently packed. I'll tell you why in a minute. And the dies and the stamp set will be available in the next catalog starting in January. It's available. It'll be available to everyone in November, but it'll continue through the next catalog. Use this code if you'd like 10% off. But the gems, the Christmas stamp set, and this beautiful paper are only available while supplies last. And they're not planning on carrying them over to the next catalog. Lots of kits in the kit collection. Stay tuned. I'm going to have a kit together on Zoom soon. I haven't figured out the date, but it's going to happen. And here is the paper pumpkin and more paper pumpkin information. And if you'd like to order from me, use the host code, save up all your order numbers in $50 increments. When they get to $400, you send it in to me and I give you $40 free. So my reward program might be changing soon. So I will still honor that, but it might be changing soon. I haven't worked out all the details yet, but it's something that I'm working on. I've been taking some classes, trying to figure out how to do my business better. So the host code this month is right there. Go to stampinup.com and enter that, and you will be shopping with me with the host code. If you have an order of $150 or more, do not use the host code, but please shop with me. And you get to get the rewards yourself. So today I am using one stamp set and one die set. They don't go together. So I'm going to use this stamp set, Brightest Glow. It goes with these products, but I just got it for the sentiments. I didn't get the dies that went with this, but today we're going to use the 'Tis the Season. A little Christmas action. And we're going to use the Gnome dies, particularly the ones that build this cute dude. So that's what we're using today. And if you want to order it, there is the information to do so. And let's get stamping. Oh, I have a little slot for my catalog so I don't lose it, and it wasn't going in. So, all right, let me get centered now that I'm done talking. Yes. All right, my host code's right here too. You might not be able to see it, but it is below. Oh, let me put my Fitbit on a little too tight this morning. So I am using the paper. It's the candy cane paper from that catalog. And I don't remember what the name of it is, but I can look it up for you. Actually, I can tell you right now. It is called Sweetest Christmas. And it is fun paper. So I'm going to go ahead and fold my cardstock. I'm going to go ahead and put this on. I watched someone do a video this morning and they used the seal and they held it different than I do. I don't know. Maybe we'll try it. This is the Seal Plus because my seal seems to be MIA. So we're going to try it. I used to be a big tape runner person. And then I got started using the runny glue because I like the wiggle factor. So, yeah, I miss the wiggle factor. That's good enough. It's just a little wider over here, but we won't tell anybody. You won't see it. Make sure if you're joining me to say hello. And I'd love to hear where you're from, what you're up to, and all that. So we're going to set this aside. And I already die cut all my pieces, but we're going to do a little something different. Okay. Than I did at the class. Changed a couple things since I did it at the class. So if you did it at the class, you still might learn something new. So I just have one blend brush for this is my red one. I seem to have two red ones, but that's all right. You can wash them out, but I have enough. I have 3, 6, 9, 12. I have a holder from Stampin' Storage that holds 15. So that's how many I have. That's how many. I'm not getting any more. So we're going to go ahead and pick that up. And then I started off the paper and I just want to do my edges. Just want to do my edges of this paper. I did it just plain white with the one at the class. And I thought it needed just a little something in the background. So I'll show you the other one when I'm done and you can say, yeah, I like that one better, but I just kind of want an edge. So, and I used Real Red and that's what color the paper is. So I need that out still. All right. So I still need my paper here. I just wanted a little, I don't know. The background on my other one is just too stark, too white. So let me see here. 'Tis the season to kick up your heels and have a little fun. All right. So someone told me, maybe it was Sarah, Stampin' Up CEO, you line up your block for the red rubber. And if my head is in the camera, actually it isn't. It's in the light. Oh, well, that's better. And then you line up your words on one of your grid paper lines. Then if you line up your top or your bottom with something, it should stamp nicely. Perfect. Okay. So on this, I'm going to line the bottom up. I want it just to be along the bottom. All right, I'm going for it. Oh, pretty. Pretty, pretty. Look at how bright 'tis the season. All right, that's all our stamping. I know. Not a lot of stamping today. I am going to try something new today that I haven't tried, at least not with this particular product, not for a long time. So we're going to go ahead and do that in a moment. So the next thing we're going to do is go ahead and put this on the paper And I'm going to use the runny glue. And I keep grabbing this one, and I think it's just empty. So let me toss that one. It doesn't feel empty, but I'm going to put this one in. This is my homemade one. And this is the one I found on Amazon. And they both work. Okay. No, they both work well. This one just looks kind of gaudy. I don't take this one many places. This one's just kind of the one that I use at home. So, but the tip is to keep the tip, pointed down. Let gravity be your friend. Oops, I just drug my nail through that. All right, 'tis the season. 'Tis the season to be jolly. All right, I shouldn't be singing. I'll get flagged for not having the music rights. All right, that looks kind of sort of straight. How about for you guys? Let me get rid of that host code. Sorry about that. Kind of takes part of my camera up. All right. So, like I said, I don't know if I'm going to like this one better or my other one better, but we're going to try it. Okay, so I have a cup of parts because I already cut everything out. So I cut out the beard from the glimmer paper that's in the I wanted to say celebration, in the July-December catalog. So there's that. So I need to put that together. There's my little hat and my little feet and my gnome nose. And I'm going to save the rest of the pieces for later because these are pretty self-explanatory, except for the feet. I'm putting the feet away too, because if you look carefully on here, it tells you exactly where to put all the parts. I'm doing a Christmas card and I have Halloween nails. Oh, well. So I'm going to do this. I'm hoping I can glue on this. I probably should have tried it before I got live, but I'd like to think that Stampin' Up! Gave us stuff we could glue on. So I'm using the runny so it can get in the ridges and ditches. And this glimmer paper that they make now is safe to use in your die cut machine. I didn't know how it would turn out, but it turned out really well. I like it. Like I said, the last one I just had too much white. I'll show you. And so looks like it's gonna stick. Woohoo! Now, if I put Tombow glue on here, it's already up a layer and I have to kind of build on it. So I'm going to use, I didn't get any out. I'm half packed from the other day and half packed for leaving today. And yeah, I'm doing a crafting retreat. I'm not presenting. I'm not doing anything. It's just a group of friends and myself who escape our real lives for a while and go craft for the weekend. So I used the glue dot just because it gave it a little buildup. So there is my gnome. Isn't he cute? So the part that I haven't done before that I'm going to do now is it's 'tis the season. It's a gnome with a red hat. I'm going to make it look like a Santa. So I'm going to take and make a little ball at the top and a little puff ball. And in order to make the puff ball, I'm going to use the Snowfall Accent puff paint. I haven't used puff paint for a very long time, but I'm hoping it works well. If it doesn't, you'll see what I did. So it says to shake well before using, apply a thin line, then heat with a heat tool to puff the paint. So since I'm doing it on here, I want a thin line around the edge. And then I'll do a little in the middle and hope that kind of works. Then I'm going to kind of smooth it around with the tip so it gets the whole schmear, the whole kit and caboodle. All right, so I did that. Now I'm putting it back in its little baggie. And now I need my heat gun out. So it will get loud for just a moment. It shouldn't take me very long at all. It's just a teeny tiny little piece. So sorry I wiggled you. I got that. I've got my paper piercer. And I'm just going to hold it down because otherwise I'm afraid it's going to flip. And this gets hot. So my left hand is not as coordinated as my right. Here we go. The air hit it and I lost my footing. I lost my hold on it. Okay, I'm holding it better. All right, this may or may not work. So now I have puff paint all over my mat that I was trying to keep clean. And I've got it all over. Don't you love live video? Anyway, let me see. I need a tissue. I usually keep a napkin here. So we're going to move on to, you know what? I'm just going to hold it right in the center. And we're going to try it again. Nothing's happening so far. Usually takes a minute to heat up the tool, though. Oh, the metal is heating up. And so it's starting to puff where my tool is. Oh, it's cute. This is going to be the perfect pom-pom. I'm sorry you can't see it. You'll see it in a minute. Okay, I'm going to see if I can pick up some more of it. Ooh, it's very sticky. Probably going to be hot. Pick up some more and add it over here. That's the trick, is just to hold it down in the middle. So I'm going to get a little bit more and fill in my edge. Don't you love playing with all this stuff? I do. This will be fun snow. All right. It wants to spin around and around. So, all right. It took two. Hey, not bad for the first time using it, right? This is going to be so cute. Okay, back to the heat tool. It won't take as long to heat up. Can you see it at all? You can a little bit. Okay. This is going to be awesome. There it goes. It's growing all poofy. Okay, now I'm going to go from this side. Hopefully I don't melt my cord. Whew. On my wrist. There it goes. Oh, this Santa dude is going to have a wild pom-pom. So all I did is cut out a nose from the gnome. A nose from the gnome in white. Can you see that? Then I added puff paint and puffed it. All right. And for the most part, I covered the whole thing. And I just used my paper piercer. The take your pick tool would work fantastic also. I'm accustomed to using these instead of grabbing the take your pick tool. All right, so there is my little pom-pom puff for my little Santa dude. Now I could trim it down or do whatever, but I'm just so happy that my idea kind of worked that we're running with it. So I think I'm going to use another glue dot just because I can kind of control where that goes. And there you go. All right. So what do you think? Maybe we have it go the other way. I have a feeling if I handle this too much, I'm going to end up ruining it. So we're not going to handle it very much, but I do. I like it better the other way. Gnomes are kind of awkward, aren't they? I don't know. But this is Santa. So there he is. He has a big old pom-pom on his hat. Okay. So now let's kick up his heels. In order to kick up his heels, we're going to take his legs. And I cut out a piece of paper. This is about, let's look. It's about 1 inch by maybe 3/4 of an inch. Yep. And then I took a punch. It's an old retired Stampin' Up! Punch. You can also use the dies from the candy cane set. And then just cut the piece this way if you don't have that. Or it needs to be a bigger hole than a standard punch, though. Now we're going to take some glue dots. Okay, first of all, I need to glue this on here. It has to be narrower than his pants. Okay, so let me move him over to the red part so you can actually see the white. So it has to be narrower than his pants. It doesn't have to be centered or anything like that. So I'm going to put a small bead of the glue on the bottom here. And we're just gluing his pants on there. And we don't want the white to show. Yes, you could do this in black. Keep getting a notification from my antivirus. I don't want it. It comes up at the wrong times all the time. So I just did that to his pants. Okay. We're not going to see the white, so it's okay. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to bring this card base over. Make sure there's no glue on the back if you're going to set it on your card base. And I'm going to put this down just over the words. And kind of get it where I want it, kind of centered, kind of there. Now, it has to be the smaller dimensional. So we're going to put one of the smaller dimensionals in the hole. Hold it there. Put the smaller dimensional in the hole up toward the top. So it's not attached to it. And I saw this from, who did I see this from? Susan Campfield, I think. She's the one that I watched to do this. All right, now that that is there, we're going to just leave it. We're going to put dimensionals on the back of him also, but we're going to keep them up in the hat part. Okay. So, the hat beard area, because his little legs are going to swing and we don't want them to catch up there. So I'm going to put another one on. So excuse me, I need to drink more water today. brush my teeth, and now I've got cotton mouth. All right, and then take the top off of this one. And we still want it so it's not, we want the circle over, around. Okay, we got all this. Now we're going to flip this over and we're going to put this down so it's over the feet, over the legs. It's okay if it goes up off of the white into the candy cane because, you know, and then his little legs will move side to side. And he's kicking up his heels. Isn't that the cutest? I can hardly wait to make some leprechauns. If you don't know me, I love to celebrate my Irish heritage. I'm a Butte girl. It's all about the Irish heritage when you're a Butte girl. So I am going to hopefully move this down just a smidgen. I didn't push down too hard. I could see the little white spot underneath it. I didn't get it down quite. I had it up too high. So there we have him. All better. So there really isn't anything under here but his feet. And his feet now can move. He can kick up his heels. Isn't that awesome? Oh, I just love it. Okay. I don't know. Does that look like pink paper behind it? I don't know. I don't know which is better. Let me get my heat tool out of the road. And then I'm going to grab some red. Hopefully I'm going to grab some red gems. I've used them a lot lately. And they may not be where I want them to be. Because that's my life right now. I keep running out the door. And I keep having to take different things with me when I go. And then when I get home, trying to reorganize them all. Okay, I don't have my red out right now. I have one more spot they could be. Let me check my bag of tricks. Sounds like my nephew dog. Not my nephew dog, my grand dog. Oh, ta-da! My grand dog is here. I can hear him playing fetch upstairs. So if you can hear him play fetch upstairs, yay, I guess. Lucky you. What a guy. I don't know where to put. I usually put these in odd numbers. There. Oh, you know what? I shouldn't have put, oh, he's going over it. Okay. Shouldn't have put that one there though. He's going to block the feet. So maybe we'll go this way. Kicking up his heels. So there you go. What do you think? Now let me show you the first one I did. Oh, and I could decide if I wanted white in here or not. I could just stamp a Merry Christmas in here or whatever. This might get crushed in an envelope, but it'll still look cool. However you want to do it. So this was my original one. And I just used a gem up top. Let me see if I can get that in the camera better. And of course, his little feet kick. So do you like the reddish background or the white? And then this has got the glitter beard, and this has just got the white with some Wink of Stella on it. And so it's different. It's the same, but it's different. So you can decide how you like it. I also did a Halloween card like this using the hat bundle. The punch is gone forever, but these hats aren't that hard to cut out if you still want this. But yeah, she kicks up her heels this way. These are stars from the Paper Pumpkin, the most recent Paper Pumpkin, or not the most recent, but the one last month. I had some extra stars from the little candy boxes. So there you have it, kicking up our heels and trying some puff paint and all that. So which one do you like better? Tell me in the comments. And share the video if you think a friend would like this and want to know how to get their little critters, little varmints, little whatever, to kick up their heels. So I hope you have a fun weekend. I know I'm going to. I'm going to be crafting with my friends. So thank you for crafting with me. Don't forget to place an order for this if you like it, and use my host code. If there's anything else that you're interested in that I mentioned, I didn't know if I mentioned a whole lot. I have a team meeting coming up. And apparently I'm clicking the wrong banner because I didn't mean to show you that one. That one will have all the information if you want to join my team, if you want to take advantage of that starter kit, sign up for my newsletter, whatever you want, it's right there. So have a great weekend. I hope you're doing something fun. Thanks for crafting with me. Bye-bye.